Good morning. In today's session, let's look at the historical verdict that has been given by Honorable Supreme Court of India on Article 370. Article 370 has been abrogated. But what is this Article 370? Article 370 of the Constitution of India has provided special status to Jammu and Kashmir. And since beginning, this is a big controversy. When India is a federation, you have to look at all the states equally. Why special privileges and special status to Jammu and Kashmir? And for long years, the discussion has been held, and finally, Article 370 has been abrogated, meaning Jammu and Kashmir has been taken away with the special status and special privileges. At the same time, Jammu and Kashmir has also been a state of Jammu and Kashmir has also been bifurcated into two union territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. And for all these things, the cases have been filed in the Supreme Court. And finally, on December 11th, the Honorable Supreme Court of India has given its verdict, and the Supreme Court of India supported the decision of the Government of India and Parliament of India, and it upholds the the decision of the government. And what are the highlights here? Let's have a look at this. Very important one, and I am going to highlight this. Please look at this. Jammu and Kashmir does not have any internal sovereignty different from other states. Very important one. It should be Jammu and Kashmir should be seen as any other state in India, and it does not have any special internal sovereignty, meaning you don't have anything different from other states, meaning Jammu and Kashmir should also be treated as any other state. Clear? Number one. Number two, its status under Article 370 is only a form of asymmetric federation. So this particular form is disturbing the concept of federation by giving more powers to Jammu and Kashmir. That is the reason why it is valid to abrogate Article 370 and taking away the special status to Jammu and Kashmir. This is what is said by the Supreme Court of India. And the Supreme Court of India also said that Article 370 is a temporary provision, not a permanent provision, right? And the President validly expressed power in removing special privileges under Article 370. It supported the move that is taken by the government. And Supreme Court also ordered the government to restore the statehood to Jammu and Kashmir, meaning Jammu and Kashmir, which was a state earlier, which was bifurcated into two union territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Ladakh will continue as a union territory, and Jammu and Kashmir is going to get its statehood back at the earliest. And this is the order that is given by the Supreme Court. And the elections for Jammu and Kashmir should be completed by September 30th, 2024. Towards this, the steps have already been begun, and we are going to experience, the peaceful elections in Jammu and Kashmir state very soon. Clear? And carving out union territory of Ladakh is also a valid move by the government according to Supreme Court. Kindly remember this one. Different people will have different opinions on this. But ultimately, what Constitution says, that is important. If there are any confusions in the Constitution, if there are any doubts regarding the moves by the government, always Honorable Supreme Court is there. And finally, the verdict has been given by the Supreme Court, and every step that was taken by the government and Parliament is considered to be a valid one. Fine. And this is considered to be strengthening the sovereignty of India. Fine. That's all for the day. I'll see you in the next session. Thank you so much. Take very good care.